Welcome back, audience. In the previous episode, we told you about the dome and the stories related to it, and all those historical backgrounds, which were, of course, food for thought. And they made me a beautiful writer only because of this dome and the beautiful landscaping and the nature and the view and the scenery all around me. You can see this is one of the beautiful piece of the nature. Nature has blended and gifted this rural area, this village, Dilawarpur, with beautiful scenery, with beautiful views all around. You can see these. When we were very small, we used to take our goats here, and we used to bring them here only because they so that they could graze the grass. And the grass, if you could see here, if my cameraman could show you, this is one of another piece of beauty here. If you just pick it up, it will just fly away like the aeroplanes. And I think the scientists got the idea from this. It's kind of some kind of rui, or sitas in our language. It is called bumbles. Also bumbles, I may spell this word as bumbles, bumbles. And one day when we were here along with other my friends, so we had a hare, that was very small. It was sitting right at the bunch, and Tahir caught it, and we brought it to our home. And if you just look at here, kickers and shitalas and talis. Now
what is over there?
That I think maybe buffaloes and cows.
There comes some kinds of shrine, I remember.
So yeah, that was Pir Hara and Pir Guja. These are two shrines which are very famous in the world. People are still superstitious, and they get inspiration, spiritual guidance from those shrines. It is very famous about Pir Hara and Pir Guja, that both these sacred people, these ancient people, and these spiritual mentors of the village, they guided the people and they brought them towards Islam. So the stories are very interesting. If you could see right from there on the top hill, that is Chachual, and on the right side of the Chachual is Drekdi. I think it is Drekdi. It is Kaniyawala. So beyond these two villages there is Garera. In our language it is pronounced as Kharera. So Kharera is another small village in which at large Sayyids are existing. Sayyids are available right now. So if my cameraman could move with me and I could show you some other areas. If you just look at this, please zoom it. I would like to tell you about this. This isn't a food. This isn't a kind of vegetable. It is the productive material from the buffaloes and cows. In our language it is called goya, or this is excretion of the animals basically. The village people used to burn it in the winter season. It helps to cook their food and also to make cup of teas. So it's very beautiful. If you could see this, once again, this is basically food cycle, and this is food chain. Buffaloes eat grass, and we eat buffaloes, and buffaloes does this shit. And once again, some insects, they just love this food very much. So should I check it for the audience? No, I cannot.
Beetles.
I cannot do this.
There might be beetles in that one.
Yeah, that's fresh. I think this incident occurred early in the morning, and maybe let me check it with this, because I cannot feel this courage to put my finger in it. It might be. See the freshness here. It's very fresh. Let me smell it. Crunchy, crispy, creamy. Oh my God. Oh yes. What happened? So wash your hands. Okay, better you go there and wash your hands. Otherwise, your mother is going to kick on my ass. Go there. So this is in our language. This area, this beautiful area, is called Bailey. So now Bailey has changed its look. its dimension, its culture, its values, its traditions. There was a time in the history when we children, without any fear of terrorism, without any fear of violence, there was peace all around, there was friendship, people were very happy, they used to live like relatives. But nowadays, because of the inventions of the scientific theories and because of the new discoveries, now people are very far from one another. And now you can see the message to you, audience: always love, always let yourself be bound in the spiritual bondings. This chemistry, the chemistry of the village, is very interesting. So if you just look all around, nature is at its best here. And if you want to enjoy, I would invite you to come here and to invest the best moments of your life in the village, so that you could get the oxygen of your part in the youth, because the oxygen collected in the youth will definitely help you in the old age, when all the cylinders of oxygen will be damaged and demolished and collapsed. But let me assure you, on the other hand, this village is like so many other villages, has its own traditions. You dare not touch the daredevil, but even then it has beauty, it has softness, it has colors, it has, inspirational looks, likes and dislikes. So if you just look, some houses which were made here in this shape are called deras in our language. Along with the deras, with every dera there was one back. Back in my language is a place in which animals are kept at night. So barlas, sewers in fact, which you may call in English, are pigs. They used to come here, and that was a big threat for the villagerians at that time. But as people had, hunting dogs or shikari kutas, so they did not fear pigs. Jackals are at large strength here in my village. So in the evening times, when the sun sets, jackals start producing different sounds and melodies. They settle down their disputes, and we think they are producing different sounds. But gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, my dear audience, still the village exists on this planet Earth, and this planet Earth is the part of the huge solar system. But a person who is sitting in Islamabad or Lahore might not be knowing about the beauty of the village. So if you want to taste the silver and golden and platinum colors of the village, you will have to visit here. So first, if you want to visit here, you may ask about Sayyid Rasul Hussain Shah and Zora Bibi, because they are constructing a new home for you people, for you buddies. So you do come here along with your company and pass some beautiful moments and write down the history on the pages of life, and your younger generations will come to know through your words, through your feelings, that once there was a village. It was called Dilawarpur.